A Calendar's Tale, the story of uneven days.
Hello viewers. Today we're unraveling a curious aspect of our everyday life, our calendar. Have you ever wondered, why doesn't every month have the same number of days? It may seem random, but there's a rich history and some celestial mechanics behind this uneven distribution. So, let's dive into it.
The beginnings of the calendar.
The modern calendar we use, known as the Gregorian calendar, is a result of many centuries of evolution and modification. It all started with the ancient Romans. Their early calendars were lunar-based, with each month beginning with a new moon. However, this resulted in an inconsistent and often confusing system, as lunar months aren't exactly in tune with a solar year.
The Julian Revision.
The first major overhaul came with Julius Caesar. In 45 BCE, Caesar, with the help of an Alexandrian astronomer, introduced the Julian calendar to align more closely with the solar year. He decided that most months should have 30 or 31 days, except for February, which has 28 days, or 29 in a leap year.
The reasons for uneven days.
Now, you might wonder, why didn't Caesar just make every month have the same number of days? Here's the reason. The goal was to keep the calendar year synchronized with the solar year, the time it takes for the Earth to orbit the Sun. This is approximately 365.24 days. If every month had the same number of days, let's say 30, we would end up with only 360 days in a year, which would cause the calendar to drift significantly from the solar year.
The Gregorian Refinement.
Fast forward to 1582. The Julian calendar, despite its improvements, was still about 10 minutes too long compared to the actual solar year. These minutes added up, causing a drift in the calendar. To rectify this, Pope Gregory XIII introduced a new calendar, the Gregorian calendar. This calendar has the same uneven month lengths as the Julian one, but with a refined leap year rule to prevent drifting. So there you have it. The reason why every month doesn't have the same number of days is due to a mixture of historical traditions and the need to keep our calendar year in sync with the solar year. It's a fascinating example of how human societies adapt and create systems to align with the natural world. Thanks for joining us in this journey through time and calendars. Remember, every day counts in its own unique way.